You want to change your life, change your environment. That's another bit about standards. So we're sitting under this chandelier. I had this coach that I did a retreat about a year ago with him, and one of the first things he talked about with building a coaching business was standards. And I think he was living in Santa Monica or something in some rental, and he had vaulted ceilings. He would come in every day after work, and he was coaching musicians, and he would sit on his couch and he'd look up, and there was this paint spot on the ceiling. Not his place, but it bothered him every time he looked at it. He had a coach at that time who was talking about standards. Like, I look up at this thing every day, and every day it bothers me, and I've never said it out loud. Because he was in an environment where he was invited to share what's bothering him. He noticed it, and immediately he had an opportunity to take action, to do something different, to get a new result. You know, he got ladders and he went up there and he did it. It took him many hours, but he did it. And after that, he said for the rest of the time that he lived there, every time he walked in, he had ownership. And he would sit on that couch and he'd look up and he would feel this deep satisfaction. Around that time, his business changed and everything started to blow up, and he became a 6-figure coach, I think, in that year. And after doing that exercise with him, I knew that I had to clean the chandelier. Even though I paid the bills in his house, I've never felt like I owned it. I always felt like it was a real nice thing that Katie let me live with her. You know, and that's some childhood shit. And spend an extra 2 minutes on it and get into the nooks and crannies. And I got into the nooks and crannies. Well, and the bizarre thing is, whatever that was, I raised my standard. And that month, in the next 30 days, I made $30,000. To date, that's the most I've ever made in a month. Well, I wasn't doing more work necessarily. I was raising my standards. My energy showed up differently. The energy sells people. I don't sell anybody. My energy, the work that I've done, sells people, or it doesn't.